So, brother,
We'll get started here in 1 second. Can you hear me, Nikola?
yes,
All righty. We'll get things started with Mike Singer.
of course.
Hey, Nikola, can you hear me?
Yes.
You have talked about how much fun you've had at prior All-Star games before. Obviously, this one is a whole lot different. No fans. Who are you there with, and what are you able to do at this All-Star game?
I mean, to be honest, my brothers came with me and my girlfriend wife. So I'm joking, wife, and we play cards. So we had a nice family night. It's kind of sad that the whole family didn't came, but it is what it is.
Next, we'll go to Mark Medina.
Hey, Nikola, with the 1-year anniversary coming up with the season being shut down, what do you remember about that night, playing against Dallas and then learning the news about what happened in OKC and that the season would be put on hold?
I don't. Yeah, we were playing in Dallas. I mean, I think everybody were not in shock, just like surprised. We didn't know what to do. So some players were looking for tickets to fly home. That was not me, but I mean, just I think we were all surprised and just didn't know what to do. What is going to happen? What's going to happen? Is going to continue? But yeah, you see, 1 year after that, we are still playing. It was a bubble, crazy year.
Next, we'll go to Heather Yako.
Hey there, how you doing?
Hello.
So from a late second round pick to a 3-time NBA All-Star in this season to an MVP candidate, can you talk about the discipline it's taken for you to get to this point?
I think it's just sacrifice that you need to put in. 2 years ago, I made a decision that I'm going to lose some weight, and the whole process of losing weight took like 6 to 8 months. I'm still on that kind of diet. It's not that strict that I was that 6 to 8 months, but it's just it's sacrifices of giving yourself not a chance, just opportunity. Just your body is a tool, so you need to have the best tool possible. So that was my goal, just to have my body to be in best shape possible to perform. And then basketball wise, just to learn the game and be more vocal, aggressive, whatever, just to get better, just to be better in every game, in every practice. So I think it just take a lot of sacrifice and powerful to want to go to get something.
Next, we'll go to Alexander Zigic.
I'm mute.
Nikola, pozdrav, evo čestitam još jednom učešću na utakmici. Kako se osjećaš pred ovaj All-Star, fantastičan tim i naravno usred ove fantastične sezone gde si oborio sve rekorde u NBA ligi, a takođe kako je inače, da li si imao priliku sa možda članima familije da večer pred utakmicu malo se družite i provedete?
Pa, stvarno je to čudna situacija, da igraće se samo jedan dan, bit ćemo samo jedan dan, dan i po. Pa eto, do sada deluje kao obična utakmica, pošto mi dođemo dan utakmice, dan pre utakmice dođemo u grad i sutra igramo utakmicu, tako da za sada deluje kao normalna utakmica, samo što eto, sada imam braću i ženu sa sobom na gostovanju, tako da eto, zanimljivije je bolje. Igrali smo malo karte, zazali se, gledali UFC tuče, tako žena je posebno oduševljena s time.
Next we'll go to Bob Nikolai.
Hey, Nikola. We sat down with Augie the other day, and he was talking about how special it's been for him to be on your journey through the NBA. What has it meant to you to have him along for the ride?
Yeah, I mean, I met Augie. Actually, I remember Augie when I was playing in Mega, and he has some little basketball academy, and he was like working on little kids. So that's my first memory of him. Then I met him when he became an assistant coach in Denver Nuggets. Before even go to NBA, we met in Belgrade, and our relationship starts there. And from that moment to today, it's just going uphill. You know, it's basketball wise, just relationship life wise, just we are just going uphill. So it was a great journey, and he's someone that was always there. You know, he was actually coming to Sombor too, and working me out there during summer. And I mean, he's someone you know. We are family friends, you know. We are going to each other's house, so he's my I don't know, person that I talk a lot of basketball. When we travel, we are hanging out, so we are just really good friends, you know.
Next we'll go to Peter Tadic.
Ćao Nikola, veliki pozdrav iz Beograda.
Ja.
Drugu godinu za redom igraš sa Dončićem u ekipi. Da li bi mogao da se navikneš na to? I rekao si da ste gledali dosta UFC-a, pretpostavljam da ste ispratili duele i Rakića i Medića, pa eto malo da neki komentar u vezi tih tuča.
Pa jeste, eto, Medić nismo stigli da gledamo, a Rakića smo gledali, tako da eto, zver je momak stvarno, kako izgleda i stvarno kako pojavom deluje jako u ringu, onako moćno, tako da prvi put sam ga gledao, da budem iskren, prvi put sam gledao, obično brat mlađi, u stvari srednji, on prati to malo bolje, ja tako kad se okupim, onda ja gledam zanimljiv sport, stvarno skroz, ali eto, drago mi je da imamo naših predstavnika u jednom sportu koji stvarno je u uzlaznom putanju. Što se tiče Dončića, da, sa Dončićem sam igrao prošle godine ili prošle. Tako da pa na lako se jako dobro navići, tako da na dobro se jako lako navići, tako da mislim da ne bi bilo neki problem. Ali
Next, we'll go to Jacob Toby.
Nikola, what's it going to be like to play with LeBron and Doncic and Giannis and all those guys in the starting lineup? And then secondly, 3 out of the 5 starters are not from this country. How cool is it to see that this game has grown and some of the best players in the world are not from the U.S.?
Yeah, I think that's the beauty, you know. Even you know, when you see the whole All-Star, we have a lot of players that not from USA. So Vučević, Sabonis, Embiid is not, you know, he's not born here. Ben Simmons. So I think it's something that we are showing that there is a lot more talent on the world. You know, it's not just USA, and I think that's the beauty. You know, we are giving all the kids a chance or opportunity to. They can see that they can make NBA, they can make All-Star, you know. So I think we are hopefully living some dreams of some kids, you know.
Next we'll go to Harrison Wind.
Hey Nikola, do you have a message for all the Harvard basketball fans that are going to be watching tonight? And just how did you get that shirt? How did that kind of come to be the one you were wearing on the plane?
Yeah, I mean, it's just fun thing because we had some with the Nuggets, we had like some kind of before the game when you Nikola Jokić from Serbia, I said from school Harvard, and that's how it was a joke, and they probably heard it, and they sent me a shirt. So it's kind of I can be a smart guy now, you know. So I kind of love it.
Next, we'll go to Augustine.
Hi, Nikola. Congratulations on the All-Star nod, being a starter again. You were playing this season in the Nuggets with Facu Campazzo from Argentina. Yeah. What are your thoughts on Facu's first half of the season and on the team? How's the team doing?
I think in the beginning of the season was not the best. You know, we were 1-4, I think, in that period, and I think we had a really slow start, and we needed a little bit more time to get going. But now in the last, I think 10, we are kind of good. We are our record is good. We can be better as a team, but you know, it's a weird season. We need to stay focused, and then one bad game cannot put you under, you know, put you down, and like one game cannot define the season. Still, but Facu is playing great. You know, he's still adapting. It's a different style of basketball. He's adapting, but you can see that he's playing better how the weeks goes off. So I think he's going to be really good just as soon as he kind of relax and probably tell himself, "Oh, I can be. This is normal. I can be here." You know.
Next, we'll go to Cameron Buford.
Hey, Nikola, how are you doing?
Amazing.
That's great. That's good to hear. Sir, as a congratulations on your multiple All-Star nomination, but as a foreign-born player, when you hear the United States national anthem each game, what goes through your mind?
I mean, I don't know. I'm just thinking about probably the game. I'm thinking about, I don't know. It doesn't nothing special. Sometimes I listen. Sometimes I just do something in my own head. It's my thoughts. So I don't even pay attention. I don't know.
Next, we'll go to Rob Parks.
Sorry about that. Congrats on another All-Star berth, Jokić. And talk about how last year's loss to the Lakers motivated you coming into this year.
Not even a little bit. The loss doesn't motivate me. I mean, it was a kind of good series. Not a good series. We made it interesting. I think every game except the first one was kind of interesting. The game when AD made the 3-point, the last shot, that was kind of a close game. So I think we put up the fight, you know, but loss doesn't motivate me.
Next, we'll go to Leonardo Torres.
Hi, Nikola. It's Leonardo Torres from Peru. Hope you're well.
Amazing.
Nikola, do you think you are the top candidate to win the MVP tonight and at the end of the season? And what does it mean to play alongside LeBron James tonight?
I mean, I don't know, to be honest. I'm in a communication, in a conversation, in MVP. But to me, I don't know. I'm not. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, to play with LeBron, I played with him last year, so I had a lot of fun. I always say to the guys, it's always a pleasure to play alongside them. It's because it's the best players on the planet, you know. And I think it's just fun to share the court with them, you know, especially with LeBron, who is the best player. So. He's actually a really cool guy.
Next, we'll go to Nathan Salt.
Hi, Nikola. Just a message from the UK. There's a lot of interest, NBA fans in Europe, about a lot of the players that are there now at the top of the game. I just wondered what your thoughts would be on a Team USA against Team rest of the world. If there was a change to the All-Star, how you think that the rest of the world players would do?
I don't know. Maybe it's going to be interesting. Maybe it's going to be a little more competitive. But I don't know. I think maybe it's going to be interesting. But I think it's good when we mix up. Just different cultures, different style. I mean, I still consider myself as a European player. I mean, I play more in NBA than in Europe, so but I still consider myself as a European player. Maybe because of the style of my game, it's team first. But maybe one day it's gonna happen. USA against world.
Next, we'll go to Alex Labadou.
Hey, Nikola. Just wanted to get your thoughts on, how this All-Star game compares to previous ones that you've been to, both in your mindset and just considering all the circumstances going into this All-Star game.
I mean, my first All-Star game, I was like, hopefully they're not gonna make me do something stupid, sing or dance or something. That was my first goal. But now I'm like, I was here. I've been here. It's not. I'm nervous. I'm excited to meet the guys, to be around the guys. Now I'm like, okay, it's normal. So I think that's the biggest difference for me.
Next, we'll go to Mike Singer.
Hey, Nikola, I know you have bigger goals than just being an all-star, but what are the benefits of being an all-star, either on the court or off the court? Do you have any benefits?
I don't know. I think probably the media is kind of recognize you a little bit more. That's a good thing probably. But I don't think. Probably you being considered as the best in one of the best in NBA at the moment. So I think that's kind of the difference, I can say.
Next, we'll go to Antonis Stragilakis.
Unmute. I don't hear you. My bad. Do you guys hear him?
Sorry, we can't hear you. We'll go to Alvaro Martin.
My bad.
Good afternoon, Nikola. Alvaro Martin of Ritmo. You were there last year in the beginning of this new format in the fourth quarter. Now, in the All-Star game, the coaches don't put a lot of schemes and plays. But I wonder what you remember from the game last year in terms of not the players playing more intensely in the fourth quarter. We saw that. But the coaches doing more substituting and doing more plays and calling more timeouts at the end of that game.
I mean, at the end of the day, you want to win the game. That's why we play the basketball, to win the game. Seems like the fourth quarter is kind of a little bit more intense, a little more I don't know, aggressive. We want to win the game. I remember Chris Paul was actually the guy. Wait, let's be a little bit smarter and let's try to win the game. So that was the fun part. Just when everybody's locked in and you see the 10 guys on the floor, the best 10 players in the world, locked in and trying to win a game. It was interesting,
Antonis, we'll try to go to you again. Still can't hear you. I'm sorry, man. We'll go to Alexander Zigic.
Nikola, da li možda i razmišljaš kad si se učlanio, da kažemo, NBA ligu pre nekoliko godina, da ćeš ti danas biti, ti si sada taj vrh, znači niko to ne sumnja, tebi stalno govore svi oduševljeni na svim utakmicama, da si ti u samom vrhu NBA lige. Kako je to za tebe osjećaj, da li si kao dečak nekad razmišljao o tome svemu?
Pa mislim da je to možda maštanje neko, ali neko stvarno razmišljanje, neko sigurno želiš i maštaš da budeš ovde, ali mislim da je to jako dugačak put i onako možda i nestvaran, ali eto, kad se desi, bukvalno živiš u nekom snu što si i u nekoj mašti što si kad si bio dete, tako da eto, pogotovo na terenu kad si sa tim momcima deliš parket sa najboljim igračima sveta, nekako je onako stvarno čast i lepo osjećaj biti tamo. Ma ne samo na terenu, u slačionici, samo razgovorima s njima je onako stvarno lepo osjećaj.
All right, Nikola, that'll do it. Appreciate it. Good luck tonight.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. See you guys. My pleasure.